Alright, hello. My name is Duncan, but you can call me Donks. And today I'm gonna be playing some Dead Cells. I started a new save slot. I've deleted all of my saves, so this is just gonna be like a completely fresh start. You know, like start from scratch, you know? I have played Dead Cells before. I've never really gotten super far. I've beaten the last boss a couple of times, but there's so much DLC content that I've never seen. Yeah, I'm just sort of excited to get into it. So let's go, let's get started. First things first, I'm not like amazing at this game. I'm not terrible, but R1. Oh, I have skip cutscenes enabled. Alright. I'm on PC, but I am playing with a controller, because I just feel like that's the best way to experience this game. We're off to a pretty decent start, I think. Ooh. As you can imagine, this is my first YouTube video on this channel. So I'm gonna maybe take some time to get some of my settings right, like my microphone, game sound, etc. I think I'm actually gonna turn down the game sound just a tiny bit, because I want my voice to be... Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't roll through there. I want my voice to be, you know, the most apparent thing, but, you know, this game has a pretty good soundtrack, so... Maybe I can turn the music up a little bit. Turn sound effects down. There we go. Because I love the music in this game, and it would be a shame if you guys couldn't hear it, but like I said, this is my first YouTube video, so it might take me a minute to get the settings. Nice. Blood sword. It might take me a little bit of time to get the settings just right for YouTube. Please just be patient with me. I don't typically... Ooh, I've got a chest here. I don't typically do recordings. I'll take a firebrand over a bow. I don't typically do recordings. I stream on Twitch. Same username, twitch.tv/callmedonks. I stream on Fridays and Saturdays from like 9:30 p.m. till about 2 a.m. Central Time. Oh, oh, geez, it's all going south. It's all going south. Okay, we're good. There we go. So yeah, if you ever want to check me out there, that's where I stream, and what times I stream. I've been playing a lot of like Risk of Rain lately, Risk of Rain 2. Been having a lot of fun with that, and I think I'm probably just gonna mix some Dead Cells in there, because my wife and I just went on our honeymoon. We went to Switzerland and Italy, and on the plane, I decided to buy Dead Cells for my Switch. So I had, you know, something to do on the plane ride, and I had a ton of fun. It was really nice getting into the game again. Let's see, we'll do red. It was nice getting into the game again, and I had a lot of fun playing it on the plane. So I figured, you know, why not play it here? Why not play it on the PC now that I'm back home and I have access to my computer again? And why not record it? You know, because I stream on Twitch, and you know, that's been nice, but I've been kind of wanting to have a more permanent content delivery system, if that makes sense. I have my Twitch streams. I'm also gonna just pause this for a moment. I'm gonna move my microphone closer to my face. There we go. Okay, sorry. I felt like I was like yelling to talk. But yeah, I wanted to have a more like permanent content delivery system. You know, because Twitch has you know, the VODs and stuff, but they don't get saved forever. And I figured, you know, I have this YouTube channel. Why not? We're gonna take YOLO, of course. Why not try to, you know, do a little bit of content on YouTube as well. Like I said, I've never done this, so it might take me some time to sort of figure out settings and how to properly engage and interact with you know, not having an audience. Not that I typically have much of an audience on Twitch either, but with YouTube, you truly don't have an audience. You're really just straight up talking to yourself. So that's gonna take some getting used to. Ooh. We're just gonna... Oh, I missed. There we go. Nice. That was a little sloppy, but we didn't get hit, and that's the important part. Nice. I always love getting through trap areas without getting hit, because I'm like notoriously bad at trap rooms like that. I'm gonna get survival just for the HP. Even in like Castlevania, I was really bad at like the spinning trap rooms. Like in Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, the first time I played that game, the clock tower literally made me want to pull out my hair. Ooh. We will be taking this over a firebrand, I think. Yeah, the first time I did the clock tower in that game made me want to pull out my hair. And then I played Castlevania Aria of Sorrow before I played... Wow, that's sick. Before I played Circle of the Moon. And Circle of the Moon, man, for me at the time, I was, you know, fairly young. I was playing it on my Game Boy. That game was hard as heck. You know, I spent like, you know, like I said, I was pretty young when I played it. If I played it now, it probably wouldn't be too bad. But the older Castlevania games, man, they were tough. At least, you know, for me as a kid. But yeah, I've always been bad at trap rooms, especially if they have like spinning, you know, spike traps. For some reason, my brain just doesn't register like how spinning ball spike things work. I can never like time it correctly. I always end up taking damage. Sure, I'll take a bear trap. Or wolf trap, sorry, wolf trap. My bad. If you hear me sniffle, I apologize. I know that's not great. It is allergy season, and ooh. And I used to have really, really bad allergies when I was a kid. And then when I was like 12, they just like went away. But this year, and I'm 27 now, so I haven't had allergies for about 15 years. But this year, I don't know why, my allergies came back with just a vengeance, and I can't get rid of it. You know, I have medication, but seems like doesn't really do much. It helps with like my nose being clogged. This is getting into like gross territory. TMI. Oh, there we go. I was moving too fast. This is getting into like TMI territory, but I'm sure that some of you can relate. Let's just keep moving. Got ourselves another shop. I like Electric Whip. I just don't like that it can only target one enemy. So I think I'll just be skipping that shop. And we don't have the rune that we need for that yet. So we will... Oh, and we're about to get it. Would you look at that? Nice. Got our rune. Beautiful. So yeah, as you can tell, I've played this game before. I'm not like new to it. I've never gotten like all the items. I've never seen certain areas. So there is, you know, I'm not new to the game, but there's a lot of content that is, oh geez, Louise. There's a lot of content that is relatively new. Also, I'm gonna try to keep it as like family friendly as possible. I was in the Navy for some time, so you know what they say, swear like a sailor. I am working on swearing less though. You know, just because it's good to have content be family friendly. It, you know, it opens up your audience a little bit more. And also, I recently became an uncle, and you know, I want to set a good example whenever I hang out with my niece. So I gotta start practicing now, so that when, you know, we're old enough to talk to each other, because she's, you know, she was just born. She's only a couple months old. But when, you know, we're old enough to have conversations, I would like them to be, you know, pleasant and polite. I also feel like it's just good practice, you know. You never know how people feel about swearing, and I feel like as a society now, we're more comfortable doing it than like ever before, which isn't a bad thing. Take that. You know, I wouldn't say it's like a bad thing. I don't think like swearing is really like harmful unless it's like directed at somebody. But, you know, oh, there's a certain level of like respect. You know, not swearing around people, especially strangers, that I haven't been very good with. So you know, this is just my way of practicing good manners around strangers. All right, can't do anything here. Let's go ahead and teleport back up. And I can't do anything in that room just yet. Oh no. More spinning balls. Okay, yep, I just took damage in the dumbest way possible. Alright, well he's just gonna live, I suppose. Whew. Should probably heal, right? Might be a good idea. Might be good for my long-term health. I don't know what this orb thing is. Does it like buff enemies? Whoa. It looks like it does. They have shields. Whoa. Okay. Taking some sloppy damage. Oh, I dropped an item. So I guess when you kill the enemies, it gives you an item? But it also buffs them, because they have a shield. I would love to replace my main weapon, but the greed shield, let's see. Absorbs 82% damage, a successful parry knocks out enemies' teeth, and transforms arrows into gold. Huh. Deals 1% of your current gold as that many percent bonus damage. Attacking after a parry inflicts 300% damage. So, how does this work? So you can hold it up, and you can tap it to parry. I'll try it. I would like to switch those though. The triangle. Okay. I've actually like never used shields in this game. From what I've been told, they're like really good if you can time things correctly. Oh, that's my dog barking. I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. Give me just one minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. We had the back door open, and my dog likes to bark at the neighbor's dog when she goes outside. Which is funny because they're friends. They like to sniff each other and they play a little bit, but whenever the sliding glass door is closed, it's bark time. I will get recycling. Thank you. And then we got 3 cells. Let's see. We'll start going for blood sword. And then let's see. think I'll do necromancy. I don't know if necromancy is like good or bad. I always take it after I take YOLO. I feel like it's just good for like long-term survival, or you know, sustainability. It might be a better word. Sorry, I just had to adjust my chair. So we're heading to the ramparts. I love the background of this map. I think the parallax with the towers is really cool. Oh, we have ourselves another boss. Oh, let's try to parry. Nice. Whoa, nice, cool. Whoa. All right. Got ourselves our first parry and a second rune. Customization. I've never done custom mode. Really, I don't. Oh, hi. Wow, you came from downtown. My goodness. I would love to replace my... Okay. Get parried. There we go. I would like to replace my starting melee weapon here. So at the first available opportunity, I will absolutely be doing that. Let's see, let's take this. What do we got? I will take red. Oh, sir. Whoa! Oh, okay. This is a bad room. Whoa! Oh gosh. There we go. That was sloppy. That was really sloppy. Whoa! Okay. There's a little delay between parries. I guess that makes sense so that you can't like spam it. That was a sloppy encounter, but we made it out. We have necromancy too, so we can top ourselves off. But we are starting to feel the the lack of damage, I think. Oh, you can parry projectiles too. Okay, I don't like what's happening down here. I don't think I can parry fire on the floor. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta stun them. Alright, we have the Black Bridge already. It's good that we found that early. I would like to keep exploring though. Hopefully, get a new weapon here. Whoa, parrying projectiles is sick. Oh, and you can parry multiple sources of damage at once, it seems. And the parry window is actually quite generous. It's not as tight as like Dark Souls. Oh, well. There we go. Still gotta practice. Okay, I can see why people like shields. I can see why people like them. The parry is very strong. I don't know if I'm brave enough to parry the boss, but we'll see. I'll try it. Why not, right? We're learning. We're learning. I know that playing Dead Cells in 2025 and doing a YouTube recording of it is probably not like it's probably not nice. You know, what most people would like recommend for like viewership and stuff. I have to imagine probably not going to be a lot of that, but honestly, I think I'm going to treat YouTube the same way I treat Twitch, where I play the games that I want to play instead of let's see, hold on. Launches 2 traps, so 45. We'll just recycle this. Because I like the fire that spawns after the trap is destroyed. As I was saying, I think I'm gonna treat YouTube the same way that I do Twitch, where I play the games that I want to play. And if I get, viewers or comments or, chat, like, cool. And if not, that's also fine, because at the end of the day, I'm just having a good time. I'm playing video games, and that's, I'm gonna be playing video games regardless of viewership or engagement or interaction, so I may as well just record or stream it while I do. That's kind of my outlook on it. If you truly love something, you'll enjoy it whether or not you have somebody watching. And that's how I feel about video games. I love them. I love to play them. And I hope that if you are here and you've made it this far into the video, we're like 20 minutes in. Oh, okay. Too early? There we go. I hope that you're, enjoying it too. Parry is so good. On the other, I'm not though. I'm taking a lot of bad damage here. We only got 36% health. That's okay. We'll be alright. Nice. We got frostbite. Come on, you know you want to. Parrying is really satisfying, I'll be honest. Goodbye. Still would like to replace our... Oh, jeez. Would still like to... replace our main hand weapon here. At the first available opportunity. I don't even care, like, what it is. Any damage is probably better than... Oh, God, that was really bad. Okay, we gotta be careful here. We gotta be careful. Let's not die this early. Ooh! Nice. Come on. Nice, alright. Yeah, because as you can see, we're really feeling our lack of damage here. It's taking a long time to kill, even basic enemies like those, the little bat things. I keep forgetting that I have a grenade. I should probably use that more often, huh? But let's go ahead, let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. See if there's anything else this way. And there is. Ooh, that was a really tight parry. That was risky. Nice. Get parried, bozo. Ooh. I don't like those guys. I'm not a huge fan. Those guys are scary. Ooh. There we go. Almost fell. I don't know what that sound was that just came out of my mouth. Alright, let's get some more brutality here, because we're mostly rocking... Oh, no! Mostly rocking red stuff. We have 6% health. Oh, what? What? Whoa. I've never seen this. Nerves of steel. Interesting. Oh no. Well, there goes YOLO. Alright. That's not very good. No worries, no worries. Let's go to the Black Bridge. I unfortunately was not able to get a new weapon, but that's okay. That's okay. The first boss is pretty easy, the concierge. I remember him being pretty easy, and like I said, I played this game a little bit on the plane, So I have fought him. Get the blood sword here. And I think I'll start putting some money towards the random melee weapon to make future runs a little bit more interesting. And now this is what I'm talking about. Let's see, what does that do? Bleeding, plus 40% damage to a burning target, and then victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. So let's see. Oh, I think my wife just got home. Blind Faith might be good because I'm parrying. I think I'll just take combo though. Again, I don't know if these items that I'm taking are like actually good or what, but we'll see. This boss is pretty easy anyway. Just getting parried. Ooh. I always forget that he does that. Can't really get close to that. Okay. I'm just trying to be cheeky and parry him, but my goodness. He's very angry. Does parrying do damage? Yeah, I think I just killed him with a parry. I'm just now realizing that parrying does damage, or maybe he died to status effect. Nice, we got the flint. Flint is good. Let's see, 302. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's recycle that. And then, do I like the Nutcracker? It does more damage. I think I'll just do that. Nice. I will never use that rune. Alright, now we do the... Probably end up going to the Stilt Village. Oh, there's this guy. I think I'm gonna focus more on just upgrading this stuff before I start messing with that. I can't do that yet. Yeah, I have to go to the Stilt Village. I can't even go there yet. Stilt Village. Well, what's up here? We will not be going to the Fractured Shrines. We don't have the cultist outfit yet, so Fractured Shrines not even really worth going to right now. Ooh. Nice. Oh. What are you? Wow, okay. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that enemy before. Oh, wow, they cursed me too. Ooh, too early. I don't like those guys. Frantic sword. Interesting. We will get probably survival. Can I parry this guy? Yep. Nice. We're doing pretty well, I think. We got a decent setup, and every time I parry something, they I don't need any of that. Every time I parry something, they also get stunned, so that's pretty good for the Nutcracker. I wouldn't mind switching off the Nutcracker for something else though, or just another Nutcracker. 70 plus 70% damage to a stunned target. This one inflicts a critical hit if the victim is stunned. Oh yeah, so does this one. I think this one's better because it does additional, so it does critical hit damage if they're stunned, but it also does plus 70%. And I'm sure that those stack. So that seems pretty good to me. And now we have biters too. Nice. There's a lot happening on my screen right now. Alright, we're good. And we got ourselves a village key. I think you need that to progress the level, so... Whoa! Nice, I will take that turkey. Nice. There we go. If you wanted to read any of that, by the way, you can pause it or play it in slow motion or something. I mean, this game's been out for a while, so I'm sure that people have like already read it, but go ahead and shoot at me. Nice. 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 I know I keep saying nice, but I mean, what else can you say when stuff like that happens, you know? Right? It's just nice. Whoa! Okay. These guys attack very quickly. I don't even know what's doing damage to me right now. Oh, that guy. The one that summons the biters. Go ahead and get some stats here. I will just take brutality to give our grenade a little bit more damage. Not that it's like... Oh. Oh, I can't even use that yet, that's right. Duh. Not that the grenade is like an essential tool in our kit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh my god, this is going south very quickly. This little jump right here, like, really was just messing up my movement. There we go. Funny how, like, one little, like, terrain element can make things go south so quickly like that. Nice. Alright, let's bonk, bonk, get bonked, get bonked. There's some treasure in here. Oh, and there's a, an upgrade. These guys are like probably one of my least favorite enemies. I just don't think that they're like fun to fight. I guess it's like being able to knock their projectiles back is nice. But aside from that, I really don't like them. Oh, that was bad. Oh. Gotta keep going up. Ooh, twin daggers. Oh, hey, chill. I was reading. Well, twin daggers with, combo, I feel like is pretty decent. I probably should have taken that sinew slicer, but get rid of the grenade. Did that kill both of them? It must have. Whoa. There we go. Let's see. Another key. I don't know if you need multiple keys. I don't feel like you do. But I'm always happy to see an easy elite fight. Get parried, bozo. Come on, do it again. Oh. Come on, do it again. You know you want to. Get parried. Is this better? Yeah, actually I think it is, because it's red and green. Yeah. Instead of red and purple. We don't really need purple. Nice. Yeah, that parry window is very generous. I think I'll just let them live. I don't really feel like going up there. Dealing with that. Ooh, you can't parry out explosion. That's for sure. There we go. We got ourselves our key. There has to be a secret. No? No, I guess not. Alright, to the clock tower. You know, some memories of Castlevania and the clock tower there. Hopefully it goes better than how the clock tower usually does for me. Then I'll start getting health flask too. Let's see. Yeah, I'll upgrade to plus quality. It's been working out for me. And that's all I'll do. Get our health back and head to the clock tower. The boss here in the clock tower, I'm not very good with. Because, like, it gets to a point where I just, like, don't really know what's going on. I know that's, like, 10,000% a skill issue. But I don't know, like, it just moves so fast. I get lost. Which is funny, because I can play Risk of Rain, like Risk of Rain 2, and that game is, like, notorious for getting overwhelming very quickly. But I can keep track of stuff in that game, like, much easier. Maybe just because it's, like, a 3D perspective. I don't know. Ouch. Maybe I should have taken the stealth blades or whatever the hell they're called. Okay. Okay. I hate the clock tower. The enemies here are not fun to fight. Whoa, what the hell? Sorry, I meant to say what the heck. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it family friendly, but sweet blob, biters everywhere. Oh, it's a new head. I'm gonna try to keep it family friendly if I can, but you know, I'm only human. Nothing that I really want. Whoa. I did not know that he dropped bombs. Take the green. Oh, I see Invisible Man up here. Ouch. Oh my god, ouch. Sir? Stop! Okay. I guess I'll just perish. Bunch of cells, very nice. Is this just the end of the... yeah, it's just the end of this tower. Oy, okay. And get me out of here. Alright, we can go back here. I would love to find just the boss door, because I do not have any healing. Ouch. Alright, you have to go. I hate that he drops bombs. Alright, we're very low health here. You gotta be very careful. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Oh, we need the bell tower key. Oh no! Okay, we will probably die here. Unless I can get plus 23% HP. Nope, 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 nope. Ouch. Yep, we're 100% dying here. Yep. Alright, well there's the end of our first run. At least we get some money back. Alright, well, that's going to be the end of the first one. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you'd leave me a comment or something. You know, just let me know what you liked, disliked. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so if the audio isn't, you know, ideal, let me know and I'll try to make some adjustments. I am kind of in a spacious room, so I know that there's probably a little bit of like echo, but you know, doing my best. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great rest of your day.